Welcome to the 60th production of the Panther Broadcast Channel.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoy our show.
Now let's talk about some recent school events.
Hey guys.
Hey.
We got Taco Bell today, and we're going to tell you about stuff happening in the school as we eat our Taco Bell. But first, we're going to give you a Taco Bell haul. So we'll do that last. Okay, so we got this mango tea that we drank on the way here. It's okay. And then we got the new Discovery Lux box with. Okay.
Oh.
That's a lot. Okay. So we have chips and cheese. Just like set this there. We have 2 Doritos Locos tacos, and then we have the new dipper thingies, and then we have cheese sauce. Wait.
Oh, it might be in there.
And then we also got, for signing up for awards, we got a Cantina taco like this.
Okay.
With
Our Chipotle sauce.
Chipotle sauce.
Yay. Why does yours look different, man?
And a Cantina chicken taco and avocado salsa. Now we're all divided up. Okay, I want to try this first.
Okay. I'm going to try without the sauce first, and then I'll try with both sauces. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to put avocado.
They did not give us our 15-mile sauces, but
Fake.
this burger is killing me.
The girls and boys both played Cairo, and both won.
The girls played pretty good.
And the Cairo girls team is ranked pretty high in the state, so it was a pretty good game to watch.
The boys team destroyed the Cairo boys team.
Yeah, they did.
The cheerleaders performed their halftime, not their game day routine.
Yeah, and
During
I think
halftime.
it went pretty well.
And we had a cheerleader on the courtroom court. Shout out Ava Lawrence. Our king and queen for 2025 are Travis Brooks and Ava Page.
Go them.
Such a slay.
The play trials for the spring, the 2 play 1X were last Friday, I believe. So they're working on that right now, getting ready. I think it happens in March when they perform. So that'll be interesting to watch.
What's the play this year? Do you guys know yet, or
There's a tragedy, and they're both Greek myths. The tragedy is Antigone. It's about this king who's dying, I think, and he has daughters. Lots of murder, lots of dying. Very sad. The other one's a comedy. It's
there's 2.
The other one's Olympia Ganza. I don't really know, but it's really funny. And there was a lot of laughs, and it's very interesting. They just go through all the Greek myths and make them funny. So pretty good.
And who directs that again?
This year we have 2 student directors. Dar is directing the tragedy with the student director Bailey Farrens, and then Mrs. Urslo is directing the comedy with student director Sam Sheeler. And the casts are pretty big this year.
We're starting our senior boys practice tonight, and we do a performance during halftime of the girls' game during senior night, or around senior night. So we're starting our practice tonight. We had a lot of boys sign up, so I think it'll be really fun to see who turns up and stuff. Senior boys night's probably my favorite thing from basketball season last year. It's really fun. It's nice for the guys to actually see that cheer's kind of difficult because they always struggle.
Yeah, and I think they enjoy it. I think they go into it thinking oh maybe, but and I think by the end of it they really enjoy being there. We have the varsity team as a Harrisburg
cheering Saturday.
Yes, we cheer on Saturday for the
championship games.
Shout out to Reynolds for letting us go to Taco Bell today. Very nice. FBLA goes to districts Friday, not today.
Yes.
Friday.
And Gracie is going.
I'm going. I took a test and I'm getting an award, maybe? I don't know.
What do you mean maybe?
We get medals for whatever we placed. So I guess I placed top 10, so I get a medal for top 10, but I don't know what I placed yet. If you place top 5, you go to state. So we'll see. The week of Valentine's Day, Earth Club is selling paper flowers. I don't know the price, but and then they'll hand them out during class.
What is Earth Club like? Oh, sorry. What is Earth Club like? You know, like.
It's fun.
What do you guys do?
We do a lot of recycling stuff, like all the paper or the cardboard boxes in each classroom with the paper in it. That's us. We recycle them, and then every so often we'll take them to the recycling place in Columbia.
Where do they stay at before they go to Columbia? Like, does someone hold them?
We have a big cardboard box in the library. So, and on the way to Columbia, we just dump paper into somebody's car, and we drive it to Columbia. We're supposed to be getting new like recycling boxes or like recycling for the cafeteria, like plastic, paper type stuff and cans. So, all right, thanks guys.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Let's do a quick check up on some of our school clubs.
What are some upcoming club events for FBLA?
Some upcoming club events is our DLC, District Leadership Conference, where we compete against other schools to go into SLC, which will be in April. That's our State Leadership Conference.
And are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I get to compete in social media strategies. I also get to campaign for a president position in the district office.
Do you have any memorable past club events?
Usually, well, it's like an annual thing, but we get to go do like what's a float trip? A float trip, yes. We get to do a float trip. It's so much fun. Yeah. We usually get about like 5 to 10 new members that are usually like freshmen or just like sophomores, juniors, seniors.
We are doing a spring play in March, I think on March 21st, 22nd, 23rd, but I could be off by a day, called the Spring One Act Festival. We do those every year. They're 2 student-directed one acts. The theme this year is Greek comedy and tragedy, a night of comedy and tragedy. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, so the first play is Antigone, which is being directed by Bailey Behrens. And it's a Greek tragedy, and it's a modern adaptation of the Greek tragedy. And the second play is the Olympia Gonza, which is being directed by Samantha Sheeler, and it's a classic, crazy, insane comedy that sort of takes a bunch of classical Greek characters like Hercules and Jason and the Argonauts, and then does a bunch of insane stuff. It'll be amazing.
Any memorable past club events?
I mean, I think all of our plays are pretty memorable. We just did Steel Magnolias in November. That went really well.
Any new members?
Yeah, we have a lot of new people that have joined us for the spring play. I don't remember a lot of the people off the top of my head because we just started that process, but a lot of freshmen and sophomores and a couple of seniors. I know we have Wendy Hargis is a senior who is in the Olympia Gonza play, and she's going to be one of the leads, which is insane because it's her first play ever, and she's going to be awesome.
What are some upcoming club events?
For some club events, we are planning on helping with the art show. We are planning on framing the pictures and getting ready for the art show, and we are also in the works of planning a field trip.
Which event are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking most forward to the art show. That's why I joined art, so I could help with that.
Any memorable past club events?
Well, we did have the Panther paw print paint night, and we had a few people come and they painted paw prints, and we got to help them.
And then any new members that have joined?
Not that I know of. We've had a few members who are on and off who come and go, but we haven't had any new members.
what are some upcoming club events?
For Key Club, we do service projects. And so for our upcoming events, we are making fleece blankets currently, and we give those out to the students will decide that are in Key Club. But we either take those to like the nursing homes in town, or we will take them to the police department. In the past, we've donated them to the police department, and they keep them in their cars. And if they come upon an accident or home fire or something, then they distribute those to people that need them.
What events are you looking forward to?
Sure, we always enjoy it. We just ended it, but we always enjoy our winter drive. We've done a sock drive in the past, so we collect socks and distribute them to the buildings in the district for students to use, whether they walk to school and get wet feet from snow or rain, anything like that. Always enjoy that. This year we did a winter weather drive or a winter gear drive, so we have hats and scarves and gloves, and we like to pass those out to the schools as well for students to use. Those are all very enjoyable. We're looking into possibly doing a sports equipment drive this year, so we would collect people's used like baseball helmets or bats or gloves or cleats or soccer balls or whatever, to try to donate those to families that their kids would like to enjoy those events but maybe can't buy the gear for it. So
any memorable past club events?
There's always some great ones. The kids come up with some great ideas. I don't know if there's one that specifically sticks out a little bit more than another. They were very excited when we did the Red Cross drive this year to collect money to give to hurricane and fire victims. So that was pretty exciting for this past one. They're always very eager to help with if it's preschool events or whatever thing that we need to do. But I don't know. We enjoy them all.
Any new members that joined this year?
We do. We have several freshmen that joined this year, and so we also have about 5 or 6 senior girls that joined this year as well. So that was wonderful. Our club has about 20 students in it, so it's pretty strong. It's been a strong club for the last few years.
Now let's take a look into the new sports era.
Welcome back to the Offseason podcast. I'm Camden Wisdom, Benny McGuire, and a guest, new person actually, Sammy Boffa. Today we're just going to kind of, talk about some random stuff here. Sammy is a Commanders fan.
Indeed.
And I'm a Cowboys fan. Fan's a Cowboys fan. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about your situation this weekend, Boffa?
Well, I was definitely confident going into the game. I thought it was going to be an easy win because we've been playing really good in the postseason. And then turnovers, we sold, we played terribly. I mean, could have played a lot better. Should have beat them, but we lost by 32 points.
Well, what I think's funny is Sammy's over here talking bad about the Commanders not playing good, and Dallas sucks.
Yeah.
We were so bad.
We just hired the worst coach ever.
Yeah. I understand though, Sammy. You guys sucked last year.
Had the worst record.
Literally, and then now you were one game away from going to the Super Bowl. You had one team holding you back, and you could have won. And honestly, I wouldn't have counted you out against Kansas City. I don't think Kansas City's that good. I told Benny that on previous podcasts. I don't think Kansas City's a very good team. I don't like Kansas City, obviously. I hate Kansas City because everyone around us is like, oh, go Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm not a Chiefs fan. I hate Kansas City. I don't know about Finian. Sometimes Finian's mixed personalities about whether or not he likes a team or not. But that's just part of it. But I know you probably don't like Kansas City either, but I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's just my thing. I don't think they're going to.
Saquon Barkley's a dog.
I want them to win because the Eagles beat us. I don't want to see the Eagles win.
No,
that's just all I don't.
No
I just don't want to see that.
No remorse. He just goes.
I hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles and the Chiefs. The Super Bowl couldn't be any worse.
Yeah, it sucked a couple years ago when they played in it. Philly probably should have won it then too. I bet J.C. Kelsey's kind of mad that he didn't stay. I mean, shoot, I would have stayed because watch them win this year. What would y'all do if they won this year and Jason Kelsey's like, oh, I wanted the Super Bowl ring so bad, and then watch them win it this year and he's gone?
Yeah.
I seriously, I would be mad. I would be aggravated. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be crazy though. Next year is going to be insane. There's a lot of guys coming up through the draft. Is it Jackson Dart
Yeah.
Plays for
Ole Miss.
Is
Yeah,
he
he
going
does.
in the NFL draft?
Oh,
or
of
no?
course he is. I mean, I'm
Is he
sure.
going-
I'm
is he
sure.
going
I
this
actually
year?
don't know if he's going this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like
They've already
He
graded him way
has to.
better than Jay Daniels or something,
Yeah.
which is hard.
I mean,
don't know
heck
how.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I mean, I feel pretty good about him actually. He's good. I think he's better than Shador.
He needs to come to Big D.
What do you call him? Shador?
Shador.
What? It's what is it? Shedur. I think it's Shador.
Shador.
That's what I think it's supposed to be. No, Jackson Dart for sure. I think he can make an impact. He'd be good at honestly, like the Jets or the Giants or something like that. He'd be good there. I think like the Jets and Giants, they need a franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
Like they had one with Daniel Jones, and then that fell through. But I feel like they don't build like around like Dan Quinn when he went to the Commanders this year. You guys have a team all the way around.
Yeah.
You got defensive guys, you got offensive guys, you got
All
special
from the
teams.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, all from Dallas, but still, you have you have a built team. You have an entire team, and I feel like that's the only way you're gonna win. Like Dallas, we didn't have an entire team. We were missing Dak Prescott. He may not be the answer, honestly, and that's just me. But at the same time, I
Kind of glad the Commanders didn't win because
mean,
if Jay Daniels won, he would have had more playoff wins than Dak Prescott in 9 seasons.
dude, that's insane. I don't.
They're tied right now at 2.
Okay, Sammy, tell me how you feel about Dak Prescott.
Well, the Cowboys are our rivals, so
Yeah,
obviously I don't like the Cowboys. But
I'm a Cowboys fan, and
He's good in the regular season. He just sucks in the
he
playoffs.
clutches up, is what it is. He clutches up. And that's what I think is kind of crazy about it. A lot of these guys, when you get under pressure, they clutch up. Mahomes clutches up at certain times and stuff like that. I personally don't like Mahomes. I don't like Mahomes as a person. Is he a good player? Yeah, but I don't think he's the greatest player to ever play. I feel like he has good players around him. That explains why he was so far back in the draft. But okay, yeah, he's good. But everyone thinks he's good because he's playing for Kansas City. They're winning Super Bowls, but they're not winning Super Bowls because of Patrick Mahomes. They're winning Super Bowls because they have a whole team and they have a good coaching staff. Like Andy Reid. Andy Reid, everyone can say is the greatest coach to ever live. I don't think so. The only reason he's good is because he has good players. He has a good coaching staff all the way around. They've worked and worked and worked and worked for how many years now together?
Yeah.
He wasn't very good at Philadelphia. So I don't think Andy Reid is bad, but I don't think he's great. I don't think he's the best to ever play, live, whatever. I don't think that. That's how I feel at least. I don't know that for sure. If you guys might have mixed personalities about that, but that's just me. I don't like Andy Reid. I just don't like the Chiefs at all. Anything to do with Kansas City, I'm done. I don't like them at all. I would talk bad about them all day long and be happy about it just because.